The rice is harvested with a blade designed to be concealed in the palm of the hand, so the transition from life to death is not shocking. The rice goddess, Dewi Shri, controls cycles of growth, while demons bring death and decay. The struggles between gods and demons are usually invisible, but can be made to appear through wayang, the art of shadow puppetry. In Balinese, wayang means reflection. With 200 puppets and 5 languages to draw on, wayang can begin to reflect the full complexity of the Balinese world. Wayang is the most ancient Balinese art and still the most popular. It is their theater, television, newsstand, and schoolroom. The Balinese believe that in the middle world we cannot perceive reality directly. Our world is the world of illusion. But on the wayang screen, the shadows of the true realities that lie beyond our senses can appear. Wayang is a window into the other worlds. Wija, a puppeteer, ritually cleanses himself to become a clear channel between the gods and his community. He asks that the gods descend into his performance as though it were a temple. The divine power lives in everything, even the letters of a poem or the words of a puppeteer. In his hand is the kayan, tree of life, which draws the energies of the 3 worlds together so the puppeteer can use them for the good of the community. Badung is Wija's sister. They belong to a family of puppeteers. A few weeks before this lesson, Badung's husband, Madra, was killed in a motorcycle accident on his way home from a performance. Madra was the greatest puppeteer in all Bali. Now Badung has begun to study wayang, something only 2 other women have ever done.
Untuk melanjutkan karirnya dia.
Karena masih ada wayang.
Masih ada wayang. Dan juga untuk membiayai anak-anak nanti kalau sudah bisa. Nggak ada apa-apa lagi.
Nantinya ini yang jadi dalang. Dalang top.
Dia masih kecil nanti. Kalau sudah dia tua, dia mau belajar juga.
Tapi bakatnya sudah begini.
Dia sudah bisa menari-narikan gitu, wayang. Tapi suaranya dia belum tahu.
Karena masih kecil.
Belum tahu membaca.
Kasar itu sudah.
Tapi katanya banyak sudah mau memesan untuk nanti waktu
Ya,
sudah siap. Ya.
Dia baru orang sudah bilang-bilang bahwa saya sudah main. Aduh, belum belajar, saya baru mencucikan diri aja, orang bilang sudah. Kan baru, belum 1 bulan dia meninggal. Kan pikiran masih kacau tuh. Orang sudah bilang saya mainin. Aduh.
Yang Saraswati. Nah.
Yang Saraswati. Bijala. Aduh. Wang sanak bersama. Heno.
Padawi. Sekanan ikanang susastra mau tamu.
Sekanan ikanang susastra mau tamu.
Lawan uang lanang uku kakek ikanang tapu berat.
Lawan uang angu ikanang tapu wana berat. Ada secara Bali itu ditanya itu di dukun. Dukunnya yang bersujud
Untuk meminta sesuatu
keterangan bagaimana apa sebabnya dia meninggal.
Itu dukun bilang begitu.
Ya, dukun bilang bahwa dia dipanggil sama Tuhan untuk
sebab juga ada kaitannya karya kada samudra.
Ekadasa Rudra is the supreme temple ceremony about to begin at Bali's great master temple of Besaki. Here, for an instant, all of the invisible worlds will be joined while the forces of growth and decay struggle for possession of the middle world. Ekadasa Rudra can happen only once in 100 years. No one alive has ever seen this ceremony. It is created from a few fragments of ancient poetry in the Lontars, which state that even civilizations have cycles of growth and decay, which must be kept under control. Ekadasa Rudra is a ceremony of intense pride, but even more of defiance. It's a way for the Balinese to say to the world, we will not let the forces of change overwhelm us. We will not let our civilization die. This series of ceremonies is considered extremely dangerous. It will culminate on the 10th day at the moment the century turns, when the high priests will try to transform Rudra, the most powerful demon of destruction, into Shiva, the supreme god. If the ceremony is not a success, it is believed that the forces of decay will go out of control and the middle world, our world, will come to an end.
Okay. Stand by semua. Tahan. Silakan, Mang.
Para penonton sami pilih aja saudara-saudara sedarma. Iring tidiang para penonton sami malih ngemimitin mau sang inik karya Ekadasa Rudra derwene magna nyidayang sehanan pesalin ring buanale pinjan ring buan agung tan maren makte bio par makte perubahan saking alit dados nagdur wenten perubahan saking sekolah menengah dados mahasiswa wenten perubahan perasaan nah ini keawanan laris mangna ajag mangna sampunang labil durah mangkene kewendanang laris taur angin pemari sudah kadidukut aking saka gunung ageng nia kinananan dening ageni saku kunang upami keni raris anduk api wantah kadi keletikan ke kunang-kunange alit nyane jantanipun basmi.
In 500 villages, preparations begin for the Ekadasa Rudra ceremonies. In the village of Sukawati, after days of collecting all the ingredients, people are finally starting to create the offerings which will entice the demons to the ceremony.
Adik gini, tusuk kenapa? Dia pelat, along ngah.